Hello, everybody. Kyle here, just having a new cup of tea today. Was it 2 days ago? I got my hair dyed bleach blonde for the very first time in my entire life. Before this, I've only ever gotten highlights, and my natural hair color is actually a dark brown, like a dark chocolate brown, and sometimes during the day, or sorry, sometimes during the summertime, the natural sunlight will draw out all of the natural undertones and the lights on it. So every summer I would get natural highlights just from being outside. Sometimes I would apply coconut oil or um, olive oil once in a while for conditioner to my hair, just for added protection and added um, uh, like lightener for the hair. Um, but other than that, it's always been a natural. It's always been a natural cause for me just to always do natural hairstyles, natural hair flows, natural products, not never going too crazy. To be honest, just bleaching it pure white like this is has been the most extreme and the most of the extremities I've added to my hair. It's always just been shampoo, conditioner, maybe some Moroccan oil, and that's about it. Yeah. Um, so day three of having this new hairdo. Yeah, it's low maintenance. It's never really a lot of work. Um, with my hair, I just throw some shampoo in there, some conditioner in there, a little bit of Moroccan oil, a little bit of coconut oil, if I'm feeling like a little bit of extra care is needed on my hair. But usually it's just that, some basic products. Get out and I towel dry my hair. Just throw a towel over it, shake it up, shimmy shimmy ya, and then let it air dry from the rest of the time there. So my friend John did it for me actually. His name is John Payson, and first time I've actually had a male hairdresser dress up my hair, and usually I've always had it just cut by women before, females before, just we'll do a quick cut and a trim. But this is the first time I've had it washed, cut, trimmed, styled, and bleach dyed. Just dyed all around, even to my eyebrows. It could be lighter, but he's lightened them up a little bit. All around though, yeah, it's a good hairstyle. It's unstyled right now. Um, Literally, I've just gotten out of bed, just showered, towel dried my hair. But when I style it, I'll usually do a little bit of an updo on the front. Just leave it like that. Something crazy. Honestly, I don't even try that hard with it. If I try too hard, it just gets all of a conundrum in my head because I can never get the hair right. It has to be like every single perfect hair has to be in place. Yeah, it is what it is right now. As it grows out, I plan on allowing the ombre to grow out a little bit. So as it grows, you'll see the fade, the gradient from the bleached hair, obviously, to my natural hair color. And I'm not afraid of that running out and getting exposed of all my gradient here. Um, I think it'll add a cool effect to my aesthetic, actually, because I've always wanted to have like that ombre look, that two-tone color with the natural that fades to a dye. So now I finally can. I was just gonna have it added to the my existing hair, but John, the hairdresser, said he insisted that it was cut first. He said, "Oh, you can tell it's being grown out of a bowl cut, being grown out of a buzz cut, cruise cut." And I said, "Yeah, so I don't really care too much about my hair, not that much." And so I said, "All right, all the power to you. Start washing it, cutting it, styling it up, and bam, bam. That's what I got. Cool. I love it." I loves it. So this will be my first night back at work with the hairstyle I'm rocking. So I hope that my boss Sophia has good things to say about it. I'm hoping that Sam has some good things to say about it. Sam, the car man. What else? Yeah, hopefully it doesn't attract too much attention. Hopefully it's just for, some nice comments. Maybe I'll get some whoos and some haws and some compliments, but I don't really expect too much of that from anything about myself, to be honest. I think it's all a little bit overwritten and over overused, basically. Luckily, I don't have to wear a hat at work. My hair's short enough, so I can just put if I want, a baseball cap on or a hair netting, which I never have to do because my hair is so short now. But that being said, that I have short hair, it's nice to just be able to walk right into work and to begin working and just get right to work and getting right to work. It's the fun aspect about it. It is nice to wear a hat once in a while, but at the same time, just being able to walk into work and just be able to let my hair show and let myself be free and safe and aware that my cooking won't get contaminated by any of my hair because my hair is short, it's clean, it's low maintenance. I'm not always picking at it, so it's not, I don't have loose ends or dry hair, so it's not falling out into the food I'm cooking. Um, yeah, so all around this haircut, 10 out of 10. I love it. I'll rate it myself. It's it's a fandango. I love it. So what else am I doing today? Well, after work, I work at 5:30. It's 4:18 now. I am going to bring my typewriter to my mate's house. He's like a mechanic of all mechanical things. When it comes to, he's good with cars, bikes, tires, engines. He's great with laptops. He's great with phones, smartphones, dismantling, remantling, just getting everything completely cleaned up and refurbished. The man is phenomenal at it. He's a fanatic, and his name is. He goes by Mevis. I met him as Mevis, Austin Mevis. Shout out to Austin Mevis. Shout out to you, buddy. Thank you for fixing this laptop, and you did a fantastic job on that. Runs like a charm. The fan running at full speed. Doesn't have it's not a chocolate block full of belly button lint and all that shit. Um, yeah, I'm gonna bring him my typewriter tonight and see if he can get that thing all fixed up. It's a pure analog machine. It's the most beautiful thing. It's a Smith Corona. It's 50 plus years old. This thing weighs 50 plus pounds, and and I think it's going to be my next step to creative writing. I don't like, I don't, I love pencil and paper writing. I don't like keyboard texting, smashing, clicking keys at all. I'm not a fan of that at all. I'm much more secured about, uh, you know, punching hammers on a mechanical spring-loaded machine that flings flying hammer arms into ribbons and prints it onto paper. That's more like it for me. That's textile. That's like clunk, clunk, clunk. I, I suppose I think this will be the creative venture I've been wanting to take a look at and let loose on. feel like the laptop's becoming a bit overrated, and I doubt this thing's even recording audio, but I feel like the laptop's becoming a bit overrated, and um, it's become a useless tool just for Facebook profile building and Google intensive Google research. Um, and I've even, for myself, I've lost all creative flow and capacity on this machine. It's I used to edit photographs. I used to have powerful editing software tools I would use every day. What kind of programs was I running? Well, I have Aperture. I was running Aperture, which I bought myself, and Adobe Photoshop Lightroom 5. Another one I was using. I got that one from school when I was going to OCAD University, and it never quite worked properly. For some reason, the some of the tools were missing files, what I supposed, and so I go to click on them and try to drag and drop, or I try to smudge and blur, and it just wouldn't acknowledge I clicked the tool. The tool would show up, but it wouldn't make any wouldn't make any results on the screen. So I don't know. After that long drive, through for 5 years, I was like really pumping shit out through my laptop, and after that, I just bedraggled me, lost interest in me. It just became a dead end for me. I needed to find something new. I'd put down my camera. I'd put down my laptop. I'd really picked up my phone and started using my phone a lot more. For just hell, I got rid of Instagram. I barely use Snapchat anymore. I'm on the grinder once in a while, but that shit's cray. It's like if anything, I'll play some games once in a while on my cell phone, and that's about it. I have like little alchemy going right now, just working on some science projects, um, data, like a data transporter, just to like learn uses of data communication and how simplistic it is, yet how complicated it is, yet how helpful it is. Yeah, I started uploading some photographs again, but I've had huge life changes, like Leviathan-sized, behemoth-sized life changes, and it's getting used to that. Just getting used to that, accepting that. Going around the carousel, it feels, but wanting to change horses every once in a while. But you just can't get off that carousel. You can only change horses once in a while. Yeah, that's the stuck part about it for me. So, um, as I've been, filing through all my shit, trying to clean out old rubbish and old crapola and old just stuff I haven't really been using, or has just been consuming space on my laptop, and that I've been having to, you know, release, not just computer data, not just images and file folders and projects, but also my room downstairs. I've also had to empty out that room. I've had to get rid of old belongings that, you know, that have been kept since I was a kid. Like all of my old like baby clothes, baby shoes, baby books, baby Christmas ornaments, like all this crap. It's like, oh, gross. Like get out, get rid of it all. Like I don't want that shit anymore. And so like be gone. It's been the most difficult thing to get rid of because it feels almost like, dare I say, sacrilegious to be blowing all that shit, getting it all out, but sending it off to Goodwill / my uncle's dumpster. you know. But this is stuff that to myself I've found to be too bedraggling, too dragging down for myself, and I had to get rid of it. I had to cut some ties with it because it was just becoming like memory conundrum, memory dust, excessive memory dust that I had to get rid of. So half of that shit went out to the dumpster. I kept a lot of it, a lot of useful stuff. Like my mother kept some of my report cards. It's good to see the report cards and see how you've done throughout your life and what your grades and comments were on you when you were a child, compared to some of the comments and gradings upon you now as an adult. Um, Also, like scrapbooks, coloring books, journals. I've kept all of that shit because that's also very near and dear to the heart, and it's good for the creative flow. To if you find yourself in a cramped spot, or if you find yourself in a cap, then looking through all that old childhood shit is good to um, remind yourself what you've done, how valuable you are to other people, how valuable you are to yourself, how valuable you are to passing information around, and having that chance to pass information around, not just through the computer, but also through word of mouth and through pencil and paper, through journalism, through art, through photography, through video journalism, through webisodes, through web blogging. Um, you know, it's good to keep track of all that stuff. It's good to throw out shit, but it's also good to keep stuff as well, right? I'll cut this one short just to say I have, and I'll come back and I'll post another one soon, later days.